Bryce James is out. Hyperextended right knee. 1 game. Yeah, we should not do that.
No, I woke up with chest pain.
Chest pain. I said Bryce James. Yeah, all the James kids got hurt. Spurs won 5 series. You don't get an O because of your appointment. Spurs won 5 straight.
What's happening? No. Wait for me.
They about to. This is crazy because they got a lot of West wins, but I ain't gonna talk about it. Detroit, you see Detroit though, number 1 seed. Well, they number 2 seed right now. Denver number 1. Woo! Yeah, they in the West. You already beat them. Y'all good. Yeah, that is true. KD just dropped 43. Damn. Y'all ain't gonna have to worry about them in the play-in, so. But I'm about to make the Pelicans drop below y'all, so you're welcome. We going undefeated this year. Like the Suns to the Mavericks. They 11-0 against them. Oh my girl.
Amir, mommy's getting a call, so you have to be quiet, okay, buddy? I'm talking. I'll let you know when you have to talk, okay? Okay? Good job.
We already beat the Spurs. Oh, that's a crazy bet. That's crazy. Who left them? RNL Jr. So they upgraded it. They run it over. They about to blow that team up. They work. I think Luka's gonna leave that team. Luka. I think he's gonna leave Dallas. And RNL. He's gonna end up on the super team in real life too. So. Hold on, my girl on the call. I'm still here. Turn that stream on. It's on now?
Yeah, that I'm not sure of. Unfortunately, we don't get to see those, or we can't really do anything with those on our end. No, so if it does happen to happen again, you would just want to call us, and we'll just have to reset your password. Nope, so you just want to log in to the select benefits, and then once you're logged in with that spring 22 exclamation point password, it'll recognize that we reset it, and it'll ask you to reset the password. Okay. That's correct, yeah. So this is strictly just for the benefits website at home. We don't touch anything else. Yep, spring capital S 22 exclamation point. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and try them to see. And like I said, it should eventually prompt you to reset your password.
Next up, you could say the NBA Sports.
Okay. Are you using Google Chrome as the web browser? Oh, okay. So our benefits website is best supported on Chrome, because then you start getting errors that might not necessarily pertain to you. It's just
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, DA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Martin is out there with Irving. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mikan in at the 5 spot. And for New York, they got Ingram. Chamberlain is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Bryant in at the 2. Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
Tatum gets to Kobe. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kenyon Martin.
I love seeing Brian just get up and
Are you sure you're entering it in like the way you first put it in to the system? Well, no, because you didn't forget your username. You have your username. So, I mean, I can try to change your password one more time.
Go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Irving, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First team foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That one is off.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
New York comes into this following a loss to the Jazz. Sexton the pass to Tatum. Outside Bryant. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Mikan. Irving against Bryant. No good on the three. Right side Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Martin. The pass to Mikan. To the inside. Irving can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And he's just good at forcing the issue of seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Sexton drops them both. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Passes to Irving from the arc. And the Pelicans miss again. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Sexton kicks to Tatum. It's Ingram on the wing. And the layup falls.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
To the middle. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Bryant looking over the floor. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Sexton kicks to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum. It's rebounded by New Orleans. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Irving. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Kobe dishes to Tatum. Stood on the wing for 3. New York, no good that time either. And it's Irving with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Chamberlain kicks to Kobe. It's Ingram on the wing. Irving against Bryant. Back to Ingram. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Pelicans ball.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Pelicans.
Garland with it. Teardrop shot. Good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Kobe against Halliburton. Ingram passes to Chamberlain. And again, New York turns it over.
New Orleans ball.
Gervin's checked in for the Pelicans.
George Gervin.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ingram against Jones. That shot missing. The Knicks with the lead. Bryant has the open look. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Bryant's got 5 now.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Going inside, Gervin. There's the dish to Martin. Great D that time from Tatum. The Knicks leading by 4. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. No good there. And New York the other way now. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Defended by Jones. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Garland. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Kobe goes in, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And the shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Kobe. 10 points for him. Hands it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
On the basket by Jones.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Chamberlain with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And here's Tatum for 3. Gervin pulls it in. And Garland has it in the corner. Drives to the hoop. Chamberlain with the block. They retain possession, and he's able to get it back. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action after this word. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York, looking at who they've got. Colin Sexton is out there with Wilkins. Then it's Tatum, and it's Bird, and it's Cambion at the 5. Home in the paint. Şengün out to the right wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Gervin. Tries from 16. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camden.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following Colin Sexton's 3. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Count it. Halliburton's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Down low. It's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Inside, here's Irving. It's blocked.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
Nice shot by Bird. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And they recover it. Here's Mikan. Here's Şengün. Defended by Wilkins. They shoot again. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The kick out to Irving. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, here's Halliburton. Back at 6. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Irving's got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Wilkins with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Ingram kicks to Bryant. Bird outside. New York needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Sam Jones.
To the paint, here's Mikan. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Assisted by
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Kobe goes in. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And he makes that one.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Shoots the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And
One thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jones against Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. That one good for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Tatum, he's checked in for Bird. Garland, the pass to Martin. Jones against Ingram. Here's Mikan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Bryant, 19 points in the game. Trying to find Camby. He's got it now. And the shot goes in. Camby's got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mikan. Camby covering. Mikan passes to Jones. Gervin against Kobe. Gervin. No good, unable to end this run. The Knicks leading by 22. Outside, Kobe. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones to Gervin. Mikan passes to Garland. Shot from 12. And the jumper is good. Garland's got his second basket.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
I'm not concerned. Huh? No, it's like I got a poop.
No good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York ahead, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero ball. Sharpen up the attack. More motion. Quick cuts. Get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that time.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for New Orleans right now, Irving is out there with Martin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Mikan in at the 5, down low. New York leading by 20. Halliburton with the steal. They get a hand on it. The drive by Bryant. Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
That one was big time. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Pelicans shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Irving. Some solid defense from Ingram.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one falls. Sexton's got 13.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
That's his first.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. A pass to Mikan. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Sexton the pass to Ingram. Here's Kobe. A through ball. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
And he makes the first. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Guarded by Chamberlain. Irving passes to Halliburton. Here's Mikan. Over Ingram. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ingram outside. The three. And the three ball is good. Ingram's got 5 now.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Irving looking for an opening. Looking to end his cold spell. And Dr. J slams it in.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Martin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
A different look for New York. Camby comes in for Chamberlain. And Wilkins subbed in for Kobe. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Wilkins kicks to Tatum. Here's the drive. Sexton for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. It's Garland with the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A different look for New York. Bird, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Nance in for Ingram. Gervin's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Irving. The Pelicans have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Wilkins passes to Sexton. Bird outside. It's Wilkins on the wing. Shoots over Garland. Wilkins can't get it to go. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Jones. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Shot's good from Bird.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Jones. A minute 42 left to play in the third. That's good on the jump shot. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Sexton against Jones. Sexton kicks to Bird. The three-pointer no good. The Pelicans shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Sexton. The teardrop falls in. Sexton's got 7 now. And
Whoop.
I'm spoke in the back. So the thing is supposed to be that in the back.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Gervin with it. Wilkins picks him up. Basket good.
Silky smooth.
Gervin.
I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Now here's Wilkins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Bird picking up.
There, go. Now.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last
Okay, bring your game.
have been triples.
Unplug it and go.
Garland. And that one drops for him. Garland's got
Unplug
his
it
third
and go.
basket of the night right there.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Shot clock
Cover
in
your
game
mouth,
clock
buddy.
separated by less than 6 seconds. Wilkins passes to Bird. Hands in the high post. And he lays it straight in. Chance has got his second bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's the New York Knicks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
But now, no, this wrong.
No, those, Amir,
Wonder.
that's not a shirt. Give me.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Campbell. Larry Nance out there with Bird. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Lets it go with the 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. The Pelicans shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Biden passes to Lucas. Stolen by Bird. Right side Wilkins. He kicks it to Camby. Wilkins against Oladipo. Pass to Hardy. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by New York here. A nice shot by Bird.
Would there be any doubt? Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Oladipo. And the pass to Ivy. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Gervin with the steal. Here's the floater. And that one drops.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's Wilkins. Passes it to Hardy over Ivy. The rebound by Leiden. So Oladipo will bring it up for New Orleans. Off target with the open look. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hardy, defended by Lucas, with the drive. Wilkins kicks to Nance, trying to get open his keeper. Nance, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Ivy. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
It's tipped. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Whiteside's checked in for the Knicks. Dort comes in for Wilkins. Here's Hardy. Sinks the three-pointer.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Halliburton after New York gets the three. Outside Irving. Over Nance. And it comes off the front of the rim. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The 11-footer. A nice shot by Irving.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Nance against Irving.
Remaining in the game.
And he hits it to go. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Takes it inside. Hardy passes to Nance. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab the ball. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
The Knicks making a switch here. Heels checked in. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Kobe Bryant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for New York. And again, it's the Knicks missing. For New Orleans, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
That was nice. And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that has got to help
the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Hield. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 17-7 run. Ivy with the bucket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Hield left side. Poke loose. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Coming for the 3-peat.
Sports. We'll see you next time.
Whew.